Hello, hello.
Hey,
All right, now I'm gonna do the freaking
press,
ping.
press the pause.
Are you able to change your chess.com username? I don't
Oh,
see anything. 'Cause
Uh,
it's my first and last name. I don't think I want that out
yeah, no.
on.
You should be able to. Hold on. Let me see.
I use my online stuff, luckily, so I'm good. At least I hope I did.
I don't want to accidentally like leak something on my chess.com settings.
Yeah, if you find anything, let me know, because I think I should be good.
Edit your profile picture,
Search.
change your avatar, choose your language.
You can.
First name, yep. Last name, good. Yep.
Okay, you can
Yep.
change your username.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay.
Can you do it in the app?
In the app, I have no clue. I
Oh.
only use the website
I'm on the website.
or the
Send me
browser.
website.
I see. I probably gotta go on there, huh?
Yeah. If it takes too long, we'll probably do Prime Fire and Drama instead.
Okay.
Well, yeah. If it's
Hey, where does the vibe bit go in the channel?
the what?
I was looking at that. The vibe. Set the vibe. That is lizard.
Oh,
I was watching them.
sorry. I was gonna put some music on for my stream. Oh wait, I didn't. I didn't even. Oh well, we can use the one on Discord. I'm sure it's like royalty free.
We suck at chess. I'm excited to see how this goes.
I think everyone does, and that's what's gonna make it great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like horrible, so.
I'm gonna say I'm
Oh.
like actually terrible.
Okay. I logged in, so now I can change it real quick.
Only I've got a perfect
Cool.
recommendation for us.
I'm just gonna do some
This is
simple
nice.
lo-fi to make it like a bit more chill.
There we go.
Why are all my embeds taking forever to load today?
Yeah. I'll probably do my chess commentating when like you guys actually start playing in a separate channel, or do I do it for your audio as well? We'll see. We'll see.
Whatever you want to do.
Just
Man.
start shouting "Prime Fire blunders" once again.
No, I should have like Stockfish open, but I think it's funny if instead of I have Stockfish open for actual like proper like chess rules, it's just me commentating based on things that I know.
Drummer goes for the mega blunder. He lost the game. He just
starts going over the history of chess.
Captain is picking the wrong person's pieces. You do not use. You are black. You are not white.
Cabbages and greens,
What? Hold up. What?
broccoli and beans.
We're just talking about us making blunders in this and Oni commenting on it.
Alright, I can't actually set up games for you, so you guys are gonna have to set up a game.
Oh my god, we should play 4-player chess.
Okay.
We could after this.
I gotta change.
Play 4-player chess.
That'd be
Okay.
fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we'll end up doing a 10-minute game for Prime Fire and Captain, just because Captain needs to go soonish, I believe. So
How long did ours go on?
Okay.
ours went on for like
My
15
username-
minutes.
Alright, my username is just a regular Capton357.
How do I even do this? I've never used chess.com.
play
Thank you.
and then play online.
You need to do play online, and then you need to put in the person's username.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's like, play a friend, I think. And then search by username.
What's the numbers at the end of your name again?
Captains should be 357.
Capton 357.
Are you just Prime Fire 009? Are there any spaces, Prime?
001.
Oh,
No
001.
spaces. Yeah. Does one of us just stream it or something?
Alright.
I guess.
I can watch it from chess.com, but yeah, you guys
Oh.
should probably stream it if you want to
How do you
see.
watch the chess.com?
You gotta watch and then playing now.
All right. It's still showing my name, but I think I don't know if I can change it. I already did, but it won't.
One of you may need to stream because I don't know if it'll let me watch it live, unless it's after the fact. Oh, hello, Electro.
Yeah.
It'll probably end up being Electro and Drummer afterwards, after the fact.
Ignore all the random stuff.
Full screen this.
Oh, have you guys started? Oh, I know. Prime's playing as a random person.
Are you sure? I changed my name, but I don't think it changed.
Huh.
So
I don't know. I searched up 357 and you came up.
yeah, but like it doesn't show it on my screen at least. What does it show on the stream?
Oh no, I have to watch for
Yeah.
you guys' stream because it doesn't let me. Oh, unless I like.
Just aborted. Bah.
Unless I have to like
Yeah, that's
actually set up the board.
so their thing didn't update, so it's still the old thing, and that's actually me. So
Yeah. So don't leak his
Doxed.
personal. Say doxed. I was paying attention anyways.
all right, that's okay.
Nope.
What's step forward?
I need to take his. If I need
Break
to
up
take a
my
spot, I
laptop.
can. 'Cause I know he's, like tap and go. Oop. I should have done more research into this website. I'm completely lost.
Is it the
What daily
chess?
puzzle? How is this? What is this? Daily chess puzzle.
Oh yeah, that's good for building up your like skills and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all the variants you can play. Indian 4-player chess.
Oh yeah, the new one. That's pretty good.
I like some of these. L chess.
What am I supposed to do here? What is the good move to make? That maybe?
No idea.
Nope. Try again.
Move a king. Right. Oh.
Hold up. I don't see it.
Oh, yo. Okay. Let's see what's going on.
I don't
All right,
see it.
either Prime or Captain's going to stream, and then I'll like copy it on my side, so that the audience can see. This is going to be so scuffed.
Is it do I move?
Captain's user thing didn't update, so like it still is old thing.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it still is old thing in all profile picture.
Okay, I'm not
Really
gonna. I'm not
completely
gonna. I can't open his thing because I don't want to accidentally dox him.
I mean, we aren't even playing right now.
I don't know. No, but like, if I check his friends thing on my stream,
Yeah.
Doc's captain to the world.
I don't know. On my thing, it's going Captain 357.
Not for me.
Really? I mean, you might need to. Can you refresh, Brian?
Is that refresh your page, maybe? I'm gonna try. Yeah. Maybe the king's got this. No, I don't care about. I'm just gonna start moving. This. No, it's not. Right. Not this. Nope. What about this? This. Nope.
Wait, if I.
Yes. This. This.
Brian, fine, I'm gonna invite you to my game. I'll just see if this works because it lets me see what you guys do. You should be able to move any of the pieces.
I'll move any of them.
What? Lame.
I'll be playing this.
Move
Ugh.
king. Where do I move the king?
Does not let me invite more than one person. Oh, that's annoying.
There? Oh, that's too many. That's too many moves. I was thinking it was like only a one move thing.
Trying to see if it'll let me set up a game. Don't think it will. Well, that's annoying. Doesn't even let me change off my thing. Okay, does it still say Captain's name on your thing, Prime?
Oh, I'm still in your classroom.
Uh, yeah.
Frick is this? Pigeon. Parrot.
What's your username, Prime?
Prime5001. I mean, it says on my Discord user, just except from the P is capital. Chess.
This is gonna be slow.
Does it still show?
There we go, it's updated now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now one of you can stream without doxing.
I probably could.
A timed stream of Google Maps open.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Never stream with Google Maps.
yeah, I just need to copy it on my screen. Okay. Oop, okay, you guys started. Alright. So
Alright.
we're going in now. So we got Prime Fire versus Captain, I believe. White. Oop. White plays first. They play white pawn opening. Then we followed by black on king's pawn opening. They push the rook pawn. Knight's black pawn. The knight pawn. Bishop is brought out to the 4th rank. The rook is brought out to 2nd rank. The queen defends the bishop. Queenside pawn is brought out. The black knight is brought out. Pawn takes. Sorry, bishop takes. The knight takes and threatens the rook. The rook is moved. The horse is moved backwards. It's a very interesting opening. Very interesting.
Indeed.
God, I'm having to like do the thing like backwards, upside down on my stream.
Oh no.
The knight is brought out once again. The white pawn is pushed. The rook is brought out. To protect the king. The knight is brought out and the pawn is pushed forward. The knight is also brought. Prime has an opportunity to punish the bishop. Does he see it? He does.
Ooh.
What a hint!
Oh,
Oh, what a hint!
what the heck? Yeah, can I do that too?
And the rook takes the pawn. Pawn goes to c5. On my screen it's c6. Have some very interesting pawn chains. That horse is being very defended right now, as I can see. Oh, the horse has just been moved back.
I don't want it to die.
Oh,
No,
and it
no,
looks
no,
like
to die.
the queenside knight has been brought out on black. The bishop has been brought out, threatening a pawn. The kingside rook has been brought out by black. Getting some spicier moves here now. The white knight is brought out, supported by the pawn. The black bishop threatens check.
How do I castle? Can I?
You need the space between the king and the rook to be free, and then you drag the king onto the rook,
I see.
and then let it go once they're on the same tile, and then they'll do the castling.
Ah,
Mm.
I don't like that.
What was this move? The knight. Yeah.
Hmm.
A black pawn in between the bishop and the king is moved, creating a very nice chain that threatens the white pawn. The white queen is brought out into the field, pinning the knight to the queen. The black king rook side pawn is brought out. The wait, which did the white pawn take? The white pawn takes the one next to it. The black rook defends.
How am I defending with way less pieces? Oh well.
The white rook goes backwards. Oh, is he going to be punished?
you didn't
Is he
see
going to be
that.
punished with the knight? He won't. He doesn't see it. He doesn't see
We're
it.
trying to figure out which one's left again.
Don't mention it, please.
I'm not. I'm
Oh,
not going to. I mentioned it earlier. Does he know?
Does he know?
He's looking to move the bishop. Will he blunder the bishop or will he take the other piece?
Oh my god.
And he sacrifices the rook, which also sacrifices the knight.
Hmm.
Black rook takes. Very excellent. Very nice move. That stops that white pawn's promotion. The next white pawn develops. Not sure what's supported by. The black rook takes, threatening the bishop. The white queen takes the pawn, threatening a check via the king. The black rook takes, threatening a check via taking the knight. The white knight comes out onto the side. The black rook stays in its position. The black pawn takes, threatening the pawn chain, opening up the center. The white pawn takes. The knight defends the back rank, creating a little stalemate. The queen checks the king. We are halfway into the game now, with captain's timer on 5 minutes and prime fires on 450. The king's white pawn is pushed forward. The black rook takes the free pawn. I will say there have been a little bit of a checkmate situation which could have happened here. Actually, one that could very well happen in the next turn if the cards are played correctly. Well, a check, not a checkmate necessarily. Ooh, and he sees it. He seizes the opportunity.
Ooh.
Black's
Don't like
closing
that.
in. Black's closing in.
No.
Oh, and bishop takes the queen. Oh, you hate to see it. Knight takes pawn, which is traded for the king, taking the knight. The king is supported by the knight and the back rank bishop. Mind you, that bishop and rook have not moved a single turn in this game. Neither has the kingside rook. The white pawn is pushed up.
I'm getting destroyed.
The other pawn in front of the black king is taken. The white rook is built up, defending the pawn. The black rook is pushed, supported by the knight. The box is made smaller on the white king, constricting its heir. The black king moves backwards. This is some great chess. This is some great chess. You love to see it. You love to see it. The white rook moves to the other side, and
What? I didn't
the
see that.
bishop
Oh my
takes. Oh, what a stunning move for the black bishop. The white pawn is pushed forward,
Of course, it was the bishop from the other side of the board.
and the black rook
Crazy.
threatens to make the box smaller onto the white king. The white pawn is pushed forward, threatening the pawn. It is taken by the black pawn. The white king moves to one side and is threatened by the back rank rook. And it moves backwards. Oh!
Dang.
And the king of stalemates! Oh! Prime Fire has stalemated, so let's take a little bit of a breakdown here. If you had pushed the knight, you would have probably gotten a checkmate instead of a stalemate. This has happened earlier. I will say, if you two would be able to agree to this as Prime Fire's win, despite the stalemate, or you can have a rematch to determine.
I gotta go, so.
Okay, we will call this one
game plan.
Prime Fire's win. Prime Fire moves on to the next round. Give a round of applause for Prime Fire 001. This is a great game, folks.
Good game.
Good game.
Alright, I gotta go. See you guys.
Oh my god, my hands sweated so much. I made so many blunders at the start.
Absolute cinema. Next up, if we are going to most likely set up Drummer Boy and Electro.
Lord. Uh-oh.
And then afterwards will probably end up being Skydusk, also known as Ghost, against me.
Message I like scroll asking him if he's good, and he just sent me
Hmm.
So I'm like, how to set this up? Oh. I'm gonna share my screen. Are we doing pins or?
It's really up to you two. I did the last one because Captain had to go. How much time do you both have for this game?
I don't. Whatever he wants, really.
Okay.
Maybe not 30.
It really
Or
depends how
whatever
fast
he
or
said.
slow you guys
Wait,
want to play.
That's what he says. Whatever he wants to do.
Oh, looks like a challenge has been issued. Oh my god! And the board isn't actually flipped, so I can follow along pretty well. Drummer starts with Queen's Pawn to d4. Oh, and Electro matches it. The White Knight is brought out, threatening the pawn, and the Kingside Knight is also brought out, supporting the pawn. Pawn to e3. Taking nice control of that center. And the black bishop is thought out. Kingside white bishop threatens check. And the black pawn creates a chain defense. The white bishop is moved backwards onto a4. Successfully kicked out. Kingside pawn moves to e6 on black rank. White's king is moved out to f3. Queen, sorry. The bishop is brought back. The kingside knight is brought forward, defending the d4 pawn. The black bishop is brought out, threatening the knight. Will he move the knight to safety, or will he push something else to threaten the bishop? That knight is supported by the pawn. The white bishop moves back, threatening the d5 pawn. The black knight is brought out onto the last file. The white pawn is brought out. Oh, and castling is made. And the bishop is blundered. And the knight retakes. The knight is brought out, threatening the bishop on black. The queen is brought in to defend the bishop. But there is a pawn in the way. The white king represent pawn is pushed to h4. Astonishing. It seems like the black bishop has avoided death. Yeah, there's a few moves that can happen here. I do see a lengthy chain, which could be happened if the black bishop is brought out forward to threaten the queen. Oh, and it's not. It takes the pawn, which does put itself to the white bishop under fire. But then it'll be sacrificed to the black knight. Decisions. That's what this game is about. The knight is brought back. To protect the central area. The bishop is brought out to threaten the queen. The white knight is brought out to threaten the bishop. However, the queen can be taken. If the black bishop is sacrificed, and it is. Oh, and the king is put in check by black. Oh, he didn't take the knight. That is interesting. He opted to trap the knight in a little box instead. However, the knight, of course, can get out. And the white rook is taken, punishing him.
Didn't see it. Out of there.
The white king moves forward. So, and the bishop is still under threat, so black is just mercilessly going after white's pieces here with Electro up 13 points of material. The white king moves backward, threatening the knight. The knight has had enough of its lunch and is moving out of there. Onto a5. The white pawn threatens the knight. And the knight is moved backwards, threatening another pawn in the chain. However, it can also threaten to check the king, and the white knight is moved back to support the pawn. The black queen is moved to the center file. The white pawn is pushed to h5. This can be taken by the black knight and then traded by the rook. The black knight on the other side does forwards check. And the bishop eats it up. The murderous horse has finally been dealt with. The black pawn goes to a5, threatening the chain. The white king is pushed forward, supporting the bishop and the knight, in case the black rook tries to advance after the pawn is taken. The kingside black pawn is pushed forward, threatening the other pawn. The white knight is pushed forward on to f4. The rook side on black pushes into center file, and the white pawn goes forward in response, finally opening up that center. The black pawn takes it, and the other white pawn takes it. This is supported by the black knight, however. The black knight goes to the outer side, threatening another pawn and threatening to fork the rook. This is ignored, and the white pawn is moved forward. The black pawn takes, opening up the chain. The white pawn takes. The next black pawn takes. The white knight takes onto d5, ending the trade-off. Black is now on 10 points of material. So it looks like that worked out in white's favor. Oh, black knight takes. White rook defends. Oop, I missed something ages ago here. Seems like I'm out of sync. Oh, I may have messed up the order of moves. For viewers, there is a knight here. And then the knight is protecting the square. I don't know how it got over here. Oh, and I can't actually follow along now because I've messed up the order of this game. That is unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. One moment, please. I'll switch over the stream to the proper game. Oh, and it looks like I can't actually do that. This game will be viewed at a later time. Because I messed up the order of moves. Just ignore this. I wonder if I can watch the game from this. Oh, and it looks like there has been a stalemate.
Right. I'll take that better than loss. But I mean, he still won it. But
And it looks like Electro is moving on to the next round.
oh yeah, I'll say at least I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what happened at the end there. I think I missed a few moves and then I went out of sequence with the entire thing.
Once I've lost what piece was it? I lost one piece and it just went downhill from there.
What do you drum 30?
Drum 30. Yep.
Oh, was your game not public? It doesn't let me watch. Huh, that's interesting.
Oh.
What was it, a rapid?
If I need to change something in settings, let me know.
Alright, well then the viewers are never gonna see the ending to that game after I fucked up the move order.
Well, it wasn't pretty anyways. Yeah, I know. Yeah, oof. I'm just glad I got escaped out of there with a draw.
Everyone's stalemating today. Jesus.
I tip my hat to Captain. I mean, not Captain Electro. So does that leave you with only you versus?
Me versus Skydust.
Okay.
Oh, I can. Can I watch it? Does it let me watch their game? Okay, it does let me watch their game. Okay, this was the game. I can analyze it later. But when I make this into a video, if that ever happens. It was about this time that I messed up the order. The knight was threatening the rook. The rook went to threaten the knight. The rook went to threaten the white king. The white knight went to threaten the back rank rook. The rook moved forward, threatening the knight. The white rook was moved, threatening the other knight for a possible trade. The black rook took the white knight, and the white rook took the black knight. This does put it in the way of the queen. The black queen took, threatening the knight. The bishop went forward. I'm not sure what it was supporting. And a black pawn took. The bishop went back. I don't know what it was threatening or supporting. I assume it was just moving for development. The black rook moved forward, threatening checkmate. The white bishop went forward, threatening the black king. The white rook went forward, threatening checkmate, supported by the pawn. The black king was moved out of there. And it was then stalemated. No, sorry. The black queen took the horse, the knight, and then the white king moved forward. Then the black rook was moved. However, the white bishop took, and the white and the black king took the bishop. This is what caused the stalemate due to white not being able to move. in any of these squares, but white was not in check. So if black had instead put the queen here, this would have put white in check with no available moves, putting it into checkmate. So in taking that bishop, Electro did seal his own fate in a stalemate, essentially. Yeah.
Yep.
We can actually do Electro versus Prime Fire for the next round, if you two really want to.
Yeah.
We can do that. I'm not opposed to doing the next round right now, rather than doing it on a separate day. It does save a bit of time. You guys are fine with it? Cool. One of you may need to stream. I'm assuming Prime Fire. Because I don't know if it'll let me watch your game on the chess.com.
You alright? Electro, what's your user?
I believe it's Electro Plays Chess. No spaces.
What time do you want to do Electro?
Looks like another 10-minute game. Prime Fire. Once you start it, don't move the queen. Or whoever's on white, just don't move first. I want to know if it'll let me watch. Because it did let me watch after the fact on Drama and Electros. Oh, it will let me watch. So it turns out this entire time I didn't need to be mimicking the piece movements. Okay, this is fantastic. I can just commentate now. I don't actually have to do that much. Right.
We can start?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Kingside pawn is pushed. Queenside black pawn is pushed. Oh, white bishop threatens check. Ooh, and the white bishop is kicked out of there, threatened by the pawn. What a move. White bishop goes to a4. The black knight on the king side is moved out onto f6. The white queen is moved out, threatening the knight. Ooh, the black bishop is moved out, threatening the queen. Supported by the knight. And then the white bishop, or the white queen moves out, sorry. Threatening the horse, which is the knight, which is moved out. Supporting the pawn chain. The white pawn is moved to b4. The black knight takes, threatening a fork, a very dangerous fork. The white pawn is moved to h3. Oh, and the fork is made. Will he move the king? And then the rook is offered up for lunch. The rook is taken by Electro, with the bishop being taken and then the pawn being taken. Ooh, and the knight is taken. So Electro is still up a bit of material, but he's missing a few pieces now. Was it worth it in the long run? Maybe. We'll have to see. The black pawn has moved out, creating a very strong chain. The white king threatens the black bishop. The black bishop takes. And it looks like white's queen has been blundered. The white pawn, so the white rook is taken out. The black queen takes, threatening the pawn chain. It's not looking good for white here. And then the white knight is moved out. Ooh, with the black queen threatening check. It's shaping up to be a very fast game, folks. Ooh, and another check as the king has moved to G1 and the queen, the black queen, has moved to C1. Ooh, and the king moves just out of danger. Oh, and the other piece is taken out for lunch. What piece was that, sorry? The rook. And the white pawn is moved out, creating a decent chain supported by the knight and the other pawns. The knight is offered up to the bishop, threatening the pawn chain. However, it is supported by the black queen. The white pawn is pushed. The white queen is pushed, threatening the chain. The black knight is taken by the white bishop on C2. Oh, and the black queen takes, threatening check. And the white king moves slightly out of danger. Ooh, black castles. That long castle or short castle? Short castle. And the white bishop is moved up, being sacrificed to the queen. The queen ignores it, going instead to check the king. A disgusting move. The king moves back, supported by the knight. Ooh, and the bishop is offered up for lunch. Very nice fork. The white knight threatens the queen. Supporting one of the two pawns. The queen moves back, threatening the pawn. The knight moves backwards, supporting the pawn. Adding a lot of pressure onto this piece here. The black pawn is moved up, threatening this pawn. Oh, this pawn, that it is ignored, and the white pawn pushes on, supported by the knight, which is now supporting both pawns. Look at this web. The white queen goes into check, threatening the king. Oh, and the king slides out of danger, supporting its pawns. Those pawns are very valuable at this stage of the game. With black up 25 points of material. The bishop threatens the pawn. The white pawn is moved into danger, offering itself for lunch. Not really supported by anything. Oh, and it is ignored and by the pawn instead being threatened by the rook. The white knight comes to threaten this pawn at the back rank here. The white rook takes. Sorry, the black rook takes. The white knight is moved backwards, supporting the pawn. The queen puts the king into check. The king not able to move into a lot of these squares now. The king is kind of forced backwards. Ooh, threatening the black bishop, which is currently not supported. Now it is supported by the queen. The knight comes in, supporting the king. The rook comes out, pinning the knight to the king. The king moves forward, threatening the rook. And another checkmate, stalemate is done. Why are there so many stalemates? Okay, let's review what just happened in that middle. Okay. Stalemate Saturday, baby. Stalemate Saturday. For some people, it's Stalemate Sunday. But today, it's Stalemate Saturday. So, we got here. This is threatened. This is taken. Of course, black can't move the rook because then it offers itself up. Black can't move the bishop any closer. So instead goes to here. However, it would have made more sense. Actually, no, it can't move here. It would have made more sense just to move the queen to the last rank. Actually, no, that offers up the rook. This is actually a tricky situation. I'm not sure what I would have done here, actually. They ended up going in a draw because the king can't move, but it's not put in check. This is actually a very interesting move on how to not stalemate here. Because if this is moved forward, the king takes. This is moved forward here, the king takes. I will say this one is Electro's win just because there was up so much material into the game. With Electro finishing off this bracket of the tournament for today, unless we get some more people in.
I'm surprised that lasted that long.
Tomorrow we will have Funny Shiv in. We'll see. We'll see. This is a very tricky dilemma because you have a lot of things here. See, could have done this, threatening, and this isn't stalemate. Oh no, but that does offer up the rook. It's probably better just to move the rook backwards. Because then the king isn't put to stalemate, but it can still move.
Okay.
The knight isn't threatening. What would white do from here? Can't go here because it offers itself. Can't go here. Can't go here. Probably go here, threatening the queen. And then... does this put into check? No. The king can still go here. And then this goes here. And I believe this is checkmate. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, I know. The knight here supports it. And then this pushes it to the back rank. And then, yeah, this should be checkmate, this position here. Yeah, that can also be done. No, but then that's off from it. This, I believe, is also checkmate. Because it can't move, and it's also put. No, that can be taken. So yes, this is quite literally the only good move for black. But it does... Oh wait, no. That does fuck it over. What's the move here? What is the move? That is the question. That causes a... Oh no. White swords moves here. I can go here, threaten the queen. Bishop could take. Oh no, that does put it into stalemate actually. Because it's not in check. So you can go here, and then this. Oh. Now this is checkmate. Oh, accidentally pressed this. Didn't mean to do that. This is a great game, guys. It's a great round of the tournament. Great game. I do think that's going to end it for today, just these two matches.
Yep.
It has been about an hour, so yeah, it was really great. This is also going to end my stream for today.